To test his girlfriend's loyalty, the man asked her to put her hand in the flames. The girlfriend complied obediently, not daring to move at all. The man was satisfied and went to answer a call, but while talking, he forgot about her, and she was getting burned. When he turned back, he saw her entire arm had caught fire. But the man was thrilled, because it meant his new girlfriend robot could fulfill any request. It turned out the woman wasn't human, but a robot that her boyfriend bought for 180,000 yuan, which not only had a real human touch, but could also do the laundry and cook for you. To meet any request, as long as you shake your head at its retina after powering it on, and open your mouth, the robot will automatically create memories of loving you. Love link established. You have such a perfect girlfriend. Matt couldn't help but show her off at a friend's party. The two set off for the villa, but Amy noticed something strange. The navigation did not show any roads here. Matt thought it might be a private area, so there wouldn't be navigation available, and they didn't think much of it. When they reached the door, Amy suddenly stopped. He was afraid that his friends at the party might not like him. He didn't realize he was just a robot. He wanted to get along with his boyfriend's friends. After some comforting words from Matt, Amy finally gained some confidence and entered the villa with him. The friends here were very welcoming. They all seemed very friendly. The villa owner, rich guy, was also surprised, not expecting Matt to find such a perfect girlfriend. However, perceptive Amy sensed a hint of greed in her eyes. In the evening, they played music. Everyone toasted and celebrated together, dancing gracefully. Little did they know, in the joyful atmosphere, a terrible plot was unfolding. The next day, everyone planned to sunbathe by the lake. But when they were all ready, Matt unusually claimed he had something to do, and told Amy to go to the beach alone first. And obedient Amy naturally agreed. Sure, Amy arrived at the lakeside, and took off her shoes. To her surprise, except for rich guy, no one else showed up, which made her feel a little uneasy. After all, the rich guy is the owner of the villa. He can't just leave without showing some respect. So he sat down on the lounge chair next to him. Just as Amy sat down, the rich guy pulled out a bottle of sunscreen and handed it to Amy, asking her to help apply it on his back. Amy helplessly stepped forward to assist. As she was applying, the rich guy dropped his pretense. He said the fact that they were alone was actually Matt's idea. Matt agreed to this, to lend Amy to him for a day. Saying this, the rich guy attempted to force himself on her, which Amy could not accept. She fought back, and in a moment of desperation, she pulled out a small knife from her pocket and stabbed him. When she returned to the villa covered in blood, everyone was stunned. Normally, robots are programmed never to harm humans. Matt quickly powered Amy down, then tied up the crazed machine. After rebooting her, Amy was emotional, so Matt had to reveal the fact that she was a robot. Amy looked incredulous. What's going on? Not just in Chinese. Amy's system also supports prophecies from over a dozen other countries. Upon learning the truth, Amy remained surprisingly calm, not caring about her identity as a robot, because she just wants to live with Matt like before. At that moment, the rich guy's girlfriend came over and took Matt away. It turned out that everything happening was all part of their plan. The two opened the rich guy's safe, and found 12 million in cash inside, which everyone present could share. Amy was able to bypass the harm limitation, because Matt used hacking software to modify her internal program, and all they had to do was revert everything, which would pin all the blame on this robot. Now they have called the police, and just need to wait quietly for the police to arrive. But no one expected that. Amy, far away in the living room, also overheard. She amplified the sound and heard the conversation. She tipped her chair back, and picked up a small knife from under the table, successfully freeing herself. After escaping to the woods, she even took Matt's phone, because by accessing her control program inside, she could boost her IQ to 100, and launch a counterattack.